Good morning and welcome back to another day of my league progression series through the Trailblazer League. And if you're new here, thanks for stopping in for the first time. It means the world to me. And on that, I want to actually take a moment to thank all of you. I have actually really appreciated over the last few days the views, the few comments, the new subscribers that I've got. It's really been making this a lot more enjoyable, interacting with people and looking at other people's progression series as well. So if you have been enjoying these, I just ask that you subscribe, leave a like, and let me know down below what you've enjoyed the most about the series. But let's go ahead and get into it. As you can probably tell from my attire, I spent some time down in Karamja. I actually cut a lot of mahogany antiques, both that I'm going to use for birdhouse runs, but I'm also going to be using for construction down the road as well. And also knocked out some tasks by equipping this full outfit, and it's kind of grown on me. But something else that I also worked towards as well is we are really close to base 50. I actually planted some trees last night, and if at least one of them grew, we're going to hit that base 50 50-point task. So let's knock out a birdhouse run, and then we'll go see if any of our trees survived. Alright, and our first tree did successfully grow, so let's go ahead and hit this base 50. Very nice. Very nice. It means we're like halfway to maxed, right? So I want to do some rune crafting. There's a lot of tasks associated with it. However, I need to get some talismans, and to my understanding, the only way I can get some of the talismans that I need, as well as the pouches themselves, would be to be in here inside the Abyss. So this is from the fairy ring, ALR. And these actually drop the various talismans as well as they drop the pouches, because I definitely need a cosmic talisman. I believe there's a 50 or craft 50 cosmics task. Plus just having the pouches themselves for the ZMI method would be really nice. Alright, screw this. I've killed over 100 of these things. I still can't get a cosmic talisman. I've got at least a couple of nature ones so I can knock those tasks out of the way. But I'm going to go big net fish and get it out of a casket. I know it's a pretty high drop rate out of that, so I think that'll make this go a little quicker. Plus, it gives me some AFK experience, and I can go play with my puppy. But first, let's see if we can actually do this clue scroll. I've had to drop, I think, all but one beginner, or no, 2 beginner clues, sorry. I've done 2 beginner clues. So, let's see if this might be a little bit different. Step 1. Oh, and I'm already screwed. I can't do that. That's in the desert. So, 1 and done. That's just been pretty typical with clue scrolls for me. I haven't been lucky enough to get ones that all the steps are in my region. Obviously, the beginner ones are pretty easy for that since they're locked to the free-to-play regions and we have half of them unlocked. But for all the hards, the easies, and the mediums that I've attempted to do so far, I haven't been able to complete one. Actually, I don't even think I've been close to completing one. I think I've only ever gotten 1 or 2 steps done and then immediately had to drop it. So maybe eventually we'll get lucky and get one. Alright, so I'm going to AFK fish for a little bit here. I'm going to wait until I see a handful of caskets in the messages down there. And it'll give me a time to go get some breakfast and things along those lines. So we'll check back as soon as we have some, and hopefully we'll get a cosmic talisman out of them. Alright, a quick check-in. We did get 4 caskets. Let's see if we can cut this off here. Survey says no. So something I'd figured I'd do as well while I was here was actually catch these 100 sharks for this league task for 100 points. I finally have the fishing level and I was in the area, so might as well get that out of the way too. So I opted to come back to killing Abyssal Leeches. I wasn't getting much luck on getting caskets while fishing, and while my luck has improved for the pouches, I still have not gotten a cosmic. And I am now at 260 Abyssal Leech kill count, so here's the hoping. Oh, finally have one. 298. I was curious if I was going to make it to 300 KC. And I didn't, thank God. So let's go make these 50 cosmic runes real quick for this task. Oh, nice. And then we crafted 250 or 2,500 runes for 100 points and 50 cosmics. So I actually ended up being a 150 point task there. Pretty nice. So now let's go down and let's also do the same for the nature runes. This should be really quick as well. Get some more points and some more tasks done. So a little throwback on this to, pre-EOC me. I actually used to do a lot of nature running for money in the original game. So this kind of brings back some memories for me of running around, going bank to bank, bringing in stuff, getting double runes for people that were rune crafting. Like, this was my money maker back in the day. And there's the 50 nature rune task. So I'm thinking the plan now is I'm just going to take a couple hill giant tasks, however many it takes to get to the 75, so that way I can start doing gargoyles. And maybe I'll get lucky and I'll actually get some keys along the way as well and be able to fight Obor and maybe get his club. So I think that's a league task as well. Alright, so we finished a handful of tasks and only actually managed to get 2 Giants Key, which is pretty expected with how shit my luck has been. So I'm gonna go in now and actually kill Obor, but I've never actually killed an Obor before. I took a look, it seems pretty straightforward. Seems like he has a range and a melee attack. So we're just gonna give it a go and see what the hell happens. Alright, that wasn't too difficult at all. And we got a rune longsword out of it. So, I mean, at least we got some money, but not quite what I needed. So I take it we need to leave then to get him to respawn. I guess I should have looked at the drop table to see if there was potentially anything good I could get from this. Let's see what our second key gets us. So I guess some of his attacks can actually hit pretty hard. Been hit a 20 a couple of times now. Alright, second kill. And just a bunch of gnats. Damn, that sucks. I just took a look and I saw that there's a bunch of rune items on his drop table, so one of those would have been really nice, but it is what it is. We'll go get our rune items now from Gargoyles, hopefully. And then, of course, for going to Gargoyles, let's go ahead and get the reward of the Gargoyle Smasher, because I think I'm going to be here for a while. I'm definitely going to be using this to get money, so there's no point in me having to click it every single time, right? I mean, points are pretty easy to come by anyway, so I don't feel like this is a big detriment. Alright, first task, 130 Gargoyles. And I should probably make sure to not forget to bring a hammer. I really should get the agility level to go up this. I just hate agility so much. And right off the bat, we got Addy plate legs, so that'll be a really nice upgrade from, I think, the steel legs we're using currently. You know, it'd be actually really cool if I could get a granite maul. That'd be a fun little spec weapon. Oh, look at that. And already a granite maul. We're 15 KCN. Jeez, that was really quick. That was way quicker than the mask was. It's a pretty good elk too, 30k elk. I'll have to make sure that there's no tasks associated with it first before I do that. And here's our first marble gargoyle. Oh, I don't know its spells. I don't know how to fucking fight this thing. Good thing I brought food. Holy shit. Alright, and a clue scroll, but that's about it. Oh, I just realized we're back to our first 100k catch stack since our initial grind to get the DSIM. Hey, a rune full helm, that's an upgrade as well. I think prior all I had was an Addy full helm other than my Slayer helm, so should be able to start completing those sets. Very nice, 76 Slayer coming in. Getting ever closer to that goal of being able to kill Abyssal demons and get that whip. Holy shit! Holy shit, that really happened. Holy shit. I just got an imbued heart. Holy shit. How is that not a task? Are you kidding me? That's not a task? Oh my god, I can't believe I got that. That's insane. I've never got that drop in either league or in the real game either. I had a stuck on stupid moment there for a second. I was staring at it and I didn't believe that I had actually got that drop. Hey, look at that. An upgrade. Rune plate legs. Nice. Damn, this trip has been so good. And to think, I was just about to go and buy some. So now I just need a rune kite shield for full rune. I wonder what I can get that from. Oh. How nuts would that have been to get like back-to-back imbued hearts? And actually now because of that, I should be able to hit 77 on this task as well. So now that we have an imbued heart, if we take Botanist, is that going to make that a permanent increase whenever I use that? I'll have to look into that interaction because I'm really curious about that, if I'm just going to get a permanent magic boost out of that. God, that's so fucking cool. Fortunately, I don't need to take it with me, but god, that's awesome. That's going to be in the new tab. We'll keep the plates with us. And I guess I'll keep the granite maul with me too. So I was contemplating on whether or not I wanted to try to do a different task, like the Tazars, try to get their weapons, but no, after how profitable this was, I'm definitely doing another task of Gargoyles. Plus, the next one I'll get the 40 total bonus, so that way I'll have enough to unlock hot stuff without having to grind out the spiders. I think this is going to work out pretty perfect. An Eternal Gem would actually be really cool now too. Man, what's the chances of getting both while I'm in Gargoyles? Not very good, apparently. Alright, and I think I find this to be a suiting end for the day. Kinda gotta have to call it on a shorter one than normal. Have some things I gotta take care of this evening. But however, what an absolute awesome day. Look at how much better we are after one gargoyle task. We got the imbued heart, which I never thought we would get as a drop, and I've never had as a drop, period. Our cash stack's over 230, or almost 230k now, and that's even after going and buying the rune plate body, We now officially have gear to go out and kill things with, and we don't look homeless anymore with our steel plate legs and our Khazard plate body. In such a short day, we have just completely turned this account around. I am super optimistic for when we finally make it to 85 Slayers. So that way when we get to the Abyssal Demons, we should have hopefully little to no problems with actually getting the whip. And then also, we are really close to both the next area and the next relic. What I'm going to actually do after I get off is I'm going to AFK fish, and hopefully, we can get some more points if I can get to like 90 or hell even 99, depending on how long I can let it sit there. But I'm going to actually draw up a list of tasks that I can do to get this next 1100 points. That way we can get right into our next relic and get the ×3 drop rate. That's it for me. I hope you guys are having fun with the league like I am, and take care, and I'll see you in the next video.